The smog of the city hung heavy in the air, a strange malaise of calm and quiet permeating every alley and doorway. Not a single soul could be seen among the emptied streets, mostly stray cats and random dogs roaming free. They are staying abed for the coming events. Good, Gabriel said to himself as he looked from heaven. Good. They are preparing for the coming harvest. Lucifer said to himself as he stared at his view from hell. Both denizens of heaven and hell respectively pressed their metaphorical big red buttons, and then came the rapture. The doom began, the last day. The skies of earth darkened, glowing red with hatred as fire and brimstone of God's wrath began to fall from the heavens. Meteors impacted skyscrapers, and debris crashed into surrounding structures in a blazing inferno. The waters of the ocean rose to staggering heights, swamping entire cities along every coastline. Diseases so potent came from the miasma that was the pre-dawn haze that were so potent they began to rust and erode the structures around them. Cities began to collapse, cars flung out for miles. Tornadoes of every category crashed into the world where they were never known before. Hurricanes, the likes of which had never before been seen, shatter into coastlines. Earthquakes split the earth open and volcanoes spilled magma out into the world. The gates of heaven and hell opened. The denizens of the eternal sides spilled forth and began their final war. Earth had fallen. Her blade struck hard and true as the angel fought with a group of demons. Their numbers no match for her skill, and holy blade and claws became severed from arms. Demon blood spilled into the empty streets as cleaved a glorious path through the armies of Satan's monsters. Her blade swung to her right, cutting clean through a bus sitting in the street, but likewise cleaving a devil's body clean in two. He screamed as he clawed his way away from her, only to have his head stomped in by her mighty boot. Clearly outmatched, the remaining demons panicked and ran, calling for reinforcements. The angel stood her ground. "Stand and fight, you worthless cowards!" She yelled at them. She scoffed and moved to inspect the damage. A car had been cut in half. A bus in the middle of the street had half its roof cleaved off. A building had collapsed as she had thrown a demon into its front, crushing the fiend under debris. She raised her wings and flapped hard, jumping towards a nearby city square. The battle around her dispersed to further locations as the sounds of war grew distant. Skyscrapers further along collapsed. The world around her descended into an eerie, strange quiet. With the excitement and adrenaline of war wearing off, she had, for the first time since her descent onto the surface of Earth, her first feeling of Earth's green grass and cooling air in centuries. She took stock of her situation and noticed how far mankind had come since last she saw Earth's dirt and rock. Long gone were the days of wooden constructions. She marveled at the neon signposting and concrete skyscrapers.